Ready to be live?
Are you sure?
Hey, everybody! Welcome to the Curse of Strahd game with Big D20 Energy. G. You're in the right place.
He's so horny. Just going to full like shock jock. Where's the fart sound effect?
Welcome, motherfuckers! Yeah.
Welcome
That's
to TJ
nasty.
and the Wombat.
You, I did the greeting for you. There you
I
go.
appreciate it.
That's all.
That's what you
That's
wanted.
nasty.
So
Just doing what you wanted me to do.
Yeah, could you go ahead and just introduce our game and
Yeah,
tell
well,
us our characters and
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and be playing Curse of Strahd with D&D 5e. I'm gonna get another drink.
I just put you in the hot seat.
We're about to sup, people.
he's not even drunk. He's just
Yeah,
This is just
literally yelling at us.
It's just me.
he's not drunk. He's not drunk. He's just stupid.
Wow! Fuck you.
We need to have like a shock jock soundboard.
I'm
Like
opening up my
just
second beer, 'cause you guys-
specifically like the.
All right, we're gonna introduce our characters. I'm gonna be serious because that's what B wants.
Okay.
Serious game.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Curse of Strahd. We're glad that you are here today.
We're not in BR.
Our players to please introduce themselves,
You're also really
What is
quiet.
this, ASMR?
their class,
You gotta eat that mic, buddy.
and we'd also like them to tell us their favorite vegetable. That will be our opening question today.
Wow. Good
We're
insight,
gonna be going
Chris.
in reverse order for Discord.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck!
Here's the catch. While you say your favorite vegetable, you have to do it in ASMR.
Oh no!
We need to hear.
Do we have to tap on our mics and shit? Like.
Everybody's ASMR voice. Maybe, you know what? This is gonna be fucking. No, we're not gonna do favorite vegetable. We're gonna do your favorite sound, and you have to replicate it on your microphone like it is ASMR.
Oh, I can't do that one.
I can't. It's too soon.
Okay, as long as it's appropriate for Twitch.
Oh, it is not.
Then do your second favorite sound. Do your most Twitch appropriate favorite sound.
I have to go down to number 5 for that.
This isn't Kick. This isn't Kick. This is a legitimate streaming service. What, Max?
Hey, I literally streamed once, and I don't know how to do it again. I think the thing fucked up.
Okay, Jester, introduce yourself, please, and your character. And your favorite
We
ASMR
actually
sound.
have a viewer. Or a seer.
I guess I'm being put on the spot.
You are.
Because I know you're up for it, my guy.
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Jester. I'll be playing Zash tonight. A UNT. Yes, I had to pause because I wasn't sure who I was playing. Damn it. They're over here on this screen. He is a UNT barbarian druid, and he promises not to eat you if you die. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Yeah, no, you're probably. But yeah, my favorite sound currently. I have no fun. How many people know what their favorite goddamn sound is? That is Twitch appropriate.
Yeah, I was like,
I can think
Think about it.
I can think of a few. I mean,
You're a fucking pro. Do it, Jester.
Oh my god!
open up a fucking beer.
Okay, open the beer then. You have to replicate the sound.
I don't have it. All right.
That'll do. Thank you.
All right.
All right, Rogue. And thank you, Jester.
Oh. Hey, everybody. It's Rogue. I'll be playing Termin. who is a revenant paladin this evening. And my favorite vegetable. Oh, my favorite sound. My favorite sound cannot be duplicated at this time. But I do like the Aboriginal horn. The
Ooh.
says something similar to that.
Looks like a
Probably not at
didgeridoo.
Thank you, Rogue.
Yeah, I do like that thing.
Okay, that burp was mine. It was gross.
But that's it.
Thank you, Rogue. You understood the assignment. I really appreciate both of you guys. Appreciate both of you. Hello, my name is Prankster, and I play the character Paul Darkwander. He talks a little bit like this. My best, worst Vincent Price impersonation.
It's
And,
passable. I think people would recognize it.
Thank you. I think an underrated sound that I really like is the didgeridoo. The wow, wow, wow.
I think that's what Rogue just said. The proper name.
Oh,
for
is it? Is it the same thing? Is the didgeridoo and the Aboriginal? Is it the same thing?
That's the same one. Yep.
Oh.
Except you did it better.
Oh. Thank you.
His grandfather was a didgeridoo. That's why he's good at it.
I just do the same sound effect I do when I'm making a lightsaber, if I'm doing a didgeridoo.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a good sound too. That one pleases
Yeah,
my
it is.
ears.
Ben Burt,
You know,
master sound design for Lucasfilm. Fantastic.
I heard they made that laser sound by taking a wrench and hitting it against a cable, one of those phone cables that hold up the telephone poles. They'd hit it against that and it'd go pew, pew. I went out and tried it one day, and
Yeah.
Did
Checks
it
out.
work?
It's
Did it sound
legit.
similar?
It did. It's legit.
The
Dude, that's
Rancor
awesome.
specifically was George Lucas's neighbor's dachshund, like up pitched or down pitched. Like that was his dachshund.
A weenie dog.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
his neighbor's weenie dog who was awful. Just
Another really
down-pitched.
cool sound, and then we're going to transition to Minnie, is Mongolian throat singing. I don't know if you've ever heard
Oh,
it, but it's
yeah,
actually
where they
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
There's some guys who do it. There's a guy who does like techno Mongolian throat singing.
Yes, I know who you're
cool.
talking about.
Yeah, he looks a little bit like Rogue, and he's kind of cool. He's actually really cool. All right.
Aura saying, so your didgeridoo?
All right, Minnie, you're up.
Okay. Wait. I'm Minnie, and
Yeah, there we go.
I'm playing Camila. Can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Already committed.
Yes, you can. You're already
It's gonna become
feeling
one of
it,
those
Minnie.
twitches.
What?
Do it.
Hold on.
Good.
I
He's
got.
like, quit hoeing on Twitch. She's getting slut shamed.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot my camera.
Slut shame.
Ah, shoot. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway. So I am Camila, and
There we go.
I am a Sorlock, and my favorite sound is probably the sound that you hear right now, the rainstorm. So I do not need to replicate it.
That's a. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
It's good.
I would say good top 10 for certain for me.
Top 10 rain. Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
hold on one sec.
Very nice.
Max. I guess that means you are
Sorry.
up.
Actually, hold on one more thing.
Okay, you got another sound? Let's do it.
Do it. I have one more favorite sound.
Oh
Come
my.
on. Come on.
Hey, hit that soundboard. Oh my.
Oh my.
I do like that one too.
That one's good.
my. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. All right, hold on. Okay, there we go.
What's going on?
Okay, all right. Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. It's ruined.
So he's not doing it now?
No,
Oh.
he's not gonna do it. It's okay.
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 We love you, bye.
Anyway, all right. So moving on. It's Max, right?
Yeah, Max, you're up. Favorite sound?
Okay, so going along with that Star Wars thing earlier, there is one answer that is the perfect sound, and it is the best sound that Lucasfilm has ever designed by Ben Burt. Amazing sound designer, dude. Just like fucking knocks it out of the park for everything. But Boba Fett and Jango Fett's ship has a bomb that it's called a seismic charge. I'm going to post this in the thing if you want to play. If you want to be able to play this, a seismic charge. It is a 15-second clip, so it's not very long. Don't worry.
Where did he place this?
Roll 20s, chat.
Oh.
The bottom one. It's silence because it's just dead of space, and then and then just destroys a fucking asteroid field.
Oh, that wow! It's like a THX sound.
Yeah, like it's just such a satisfying fucking sound.
It's a good sound.
Oh yeah,
Yes, in top one.
dude, that
Like-
was like when they did it in the Mandalorian with the slave one. Oh,
Yeah.
or not, no, it was with Boba Fett, I think.
Yeah, Boba Fett's ship. He dropped it in the Sarlacc pit for whatever
Yeah.
fucking reason. He's just like, fuck you. Bloop.
Damn. You know what? We all were like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I think we are all very pleasantly surprised by the variety of awesome sound that we are hearing that are appropriate.
Yes.
Well, we had to
bees.
censor ourselves, obviously.
Bees. You're up.
Yes.
So it's your mom.
So, there's so many like dirty jokes to make that I'm not making.
Good man.
He talked about throat singing. But no, instead I'm going to talk about
Mongolian throat singing. Continue.
Sure. I don't discriminate. No. What I actually wanted to say was it is ethnically or geographically based. You guys are talking about didgeridoos, and I was thinking sincerely, one of the greatest sounds that always brings joy to my heart is an Australian accent, like a real Australian accent. Like people do bad ones all the time, but
I seem to remember a character with a very bad Australian accent and on a spaceship that was very far, far away.
Did I? I think
Hey, you did an Australian accent.
That's right. You did it. That's right for Randy.
he did do a bad Australian accent. I forgot Randy did that. You know, I started listening to a Australian true crime podcast just to like listen to get used to the accent when I was playing Randy. I forgot about that.
That's
That's
awesome.
funny. No, but I think sincerely, yeah, and with an Australian accent, it's just like there's no such thing as a bad day.
So, fun fact about the Australian accent. I need Aura to get back here, like right now, because yeah. Fun fact: the first time I met him, he had an Australian accent.
Oh, that's great.
That's how he picks
Who?
up chicks.
Aura Blades.
That's how he picks up
That's
chicks.
amazing.
When we were first role playing together, he played this character that had an Australian accent, and it was so convincing that I thought it was his actual accent.
That's hilarious.
You're like,
And-
hey, this Australian guy seems pretty cool.
He's
And then you're like,
he's an
hey, I'm
Aboriginal.
a regular dude.
He He applied it to his game role. He was like,
Yeah.
27.
So who's your character that had the Australian accent?
Oh, you talking about Gino Reynolds?
That's pretty good. That's good.
Cool, blimey.
But yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, by
Okay.
the way, Prankster, I'm glad you changed the icebreaker question.
Okay, this is kind of weird. Somebody
Oh,
just
wait.
decided to put me into this headset.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It's kind of weird. It's kind of chilly in this room, to be honest. A lot of creepy
Je-
things on the walls. It's just kind of melting down everywhere.
That's just Australia, though.
And Jesus Christ, look at the size of that one.
You broke there a little bit.
Jesus
Oh, no,
Christ.
it's just a saw. Alright. Here you go.
Hey, thanks for visiting.
Thanks for visiting.
Yeah.
That's right. I
Thank
think
you.
Jester was about to say something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jester was gonna say
No,
something.
no.
No. Jester,
Oh.
no, not to the stream, to everybody.
What? Okay, put back on my head again.
Chester, I think I know what you're going to say, and I'm so sorry. I didn't even think of it like that. I was just being. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go die.
So,
I think I know
Coconut
he's-
die.
to fill you in, Prankster was about to ask, everybody what their favorite vegetable is.
Oh.
Everyone was gonna say cucumber or
No.
eggplant.
No, my mom's my favorite vegetable right now.
I think Vinny missed that.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, that is too soon.
I did miss it.
Yes or no?
Just wait until I come back and re-listen to this audio.
Oh my god.
He said his mother is his favorite vegetable.
He's military. That's how they cope.
Oh.
I like some good dark humor, but like, god damn, dude.
We might have to cut this from the stream.
All right, guys, we're about to play Curse of Strahd. And,
for all of you out there watching, my mother is gravely sick currently. And yes, they are right. Military cope with dark humor. But, yeah. Also found out that her funeral will cost roughly around $10,000.
Oh
So-
my goodness.
If you all have any loved ones that are either sick, ill, or even yourself, make
Plan
sure to
for
go
that.
ahead and start getting that ready.
Yeah.
At $10,000, then that's cheap. That is the cheapest that
I
they
was
can
gonna
go.
say that sounds like a cheaper.
Why I
You know,
have death insurance so that
it's terrible.
my family will get money when I die. To help with
They
that.
make money. They make money off anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, my mother's was last year, and I have her ashes in a pill jar.
Didgeridoo. I thought you were gonna say.
I was like, give me the ashes. Yeah, in this. That's fine. We don't need anything fancy.
A pill jar, you said? Like,
Yeah, my brother actually was the one that put him in there. I wasn't able to be there for the
you weren't there.
ashes.
Oh.
You know. But yeah, we were like, no. They were trying to upsell everything, man. It's just another business to them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, well, how much did you love them?
Well, it's like
Right.
the ending of The Big Lebowski, where they're like, we could charge you $500 for an urn, and they take him out in a Folgers coffee can.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Exactly. Here's a plastic bag.
It's an industry that is a profit-based industry. Like, it is, they
Yeah.
make a shit ton of money. Like, literally, I think I was watching John Oliver a couple years back, but they were like, the person who's the most influential person or whatever said, our industry is literally a cash cow.
Yeah.
Because most funeral homes are owned by a corporation. Like, a good 80% of them are owned by one corporation.
Sure.
Like even your small hometown, like funeral home, more than likely is under the umbrella of this corporation. The more you know.
Can we get Aura back in here to do an Australian?
Do another Australian accent.
And now I'm going to pass it over to
No.
Bees to
Nope.
start our game off.
Yes.
Thanks, buddy.
That was quite an intro.
It was
quite an
good.
intro.
We-
There
we-
we go. That was a good intro.
There's a lot going on. I really love this group. You guys are great.
I love you guys.
Glad you
too.
love us. We love you too.
All right. Let's do a little recap.
Yeah.
Previously on Curse of Strahd, I titled the last episode "Damaged Ally" because the party was sent in search of the one who should be destined to be their ally in their fight against Strahd. Terraman also makes a new damaged ally this episode in our previous session. We see Terraman fighting wolves. He seems to be on a path somewhere. He's actually storming the castle, doing it alone. He's driven by visions in the voice of his beloved Rain. She's died centuries ago, but he's sure that she's trapped somewhere inside Castle Raven. He raises an undead wolf corpse to aid him on his warpath. He reaches the bridge to the castle, which is got how 1,000 feet over the cliff it is. Dangerous area. And at the bridge, he faces off in a dramatic encounter with Rahadin, the man who killed him originally and killed him centuries ago. Rahadin advises Terraman to turn back, taunting him for being alone. And when Terraman asks Rahadin if he remembers, Rahadin has no memory of Rain. He counts her as nothing more than collateral damage for a higher cause and loyal service to his master. They actually fight this bridge. And despite Terraman's knowledge that he is outmatched, he fights with ferocity until he hears the voice of Rain among the screaming voices that rage like a deathly choir around Rahadin. She urges Terraman to flee back to his friends before Rahadin kills him. And with some hesitation, he does misty step away from, and he is pursued by wolves back into the woods. Meanwhile, back at Lake Zarovich, the rest of the party is rudely awakened by a cone of cold spell. They're all frozen at their camp, while Duvad is face to face with this weird wizard. This man immediately accuses Duvad of thinking his magic has grown weak, and he accuses him of, "You're trying to finish me off." He's got wild eyes. He's clearly mad. He's clearly lived a very long life. But he's weirdly clean, considering he's been out missing in the wilderness for a year. Combat ensues as this man slings spells at the party. He identifies himself as Mordenkainen the Magnificent. Camilla recognizes him as the power fighter who led the most recent failed rebellion against Castle Ravenloft about a year ago. Eyewitnesses from that time say that Strahd tossed this man's dead body from the castle onto the rocky cliffs below, which is certain death. But here he is. The party can talk no sense into him. He continues. What's
What's
that?
the guy's name again?
Mordenkainen?
Is it the same Mordenkainen is on the book? Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes?
Yes. I mean,
It's
a
the
little
same
meta.
guy?
Little meta. Well, We'll see. It's a little,
the guy.
It's a little meta.
I was like, that name's familiar. And
It just might be, yeah.
If we had a wizard, they'd be fucking nerding out. Could I get your autograph?
Well, yeah, we'll. Okay, so where was I?
So it's clean and cuckoo. So
Yeah,
we were trying to
the
talk
party
sense
can
into
the
him.
party can talk no sense into him. He continues to accuse them of being spies and trying to kill him. They capture him in a web. Zash pins him into the web,
That's me, sorry.
and he pulls out his watch. He says, "Time to go," and he disappears. This is where we left off. I'll get you guys back to that
Like
map.
magic.
Or says, can that be my rapper name? Little Meta.
Little meta.
That's fantastic.
Just comments on the rap industry in general, like that's his entire shit. Actually, that sounds like a really good fucking concept for us.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah. Anyway.
All right, so here you are. You are you all on the map? Can you see yourselves?
Yes.
Or on the map? Okay. So here
I'm
you are,
Mud
lakeside,
Puppy.
still shivering from the ice. Mud Puppy's still there, but he just disappeared. And again, I think I said you can see some like the web has been like dragged out and what looks like footsteps, but you don't like. It's not like a ghost walking step, step, step. You just see the steps there.
Does anybody? Can I go back to sleep?
We need to track this bitch down,
Ooh, that sounds fun.
but not kill him. And I look at Camila when I say that.
For once we agree. Talking to Camila, just like talking to the altar, just like yes.
The back of her head.
Yeah. Talking to Voldemort.
So Zash goes ahead and goes to the fire, and he calls Mud Puppy over and uses him as a pillow and curls up next to the. If I remember right, the fire went out.
Yeah, but I'll
So-
I'll reignite it for you.
I think it's at this point I think it's cinders, so he's curling up using Mud Puppy as a pillow. And he's like, I just want to
Well, I've got create flame, so yeah, I see Zash trying to get warm, and I'll go over and set the thing back on fire.
I'm coughing, and it's just like I actually took more damage from that than the giant squid thing. I'm going like dragging a branch that just like got knocked down, from the woods and throwing it on the fire.
Well, you were hiding most of the fight with the squid.
Invisible, not hiding. Important distinction. I was getting extra damage and extra to hit. Okay, so don't come at me with that.
Is that what they
Little-
call it?
Yeah, that is the name I have for it, called little damage.
That's little meta talking, so that tracks.
LIL. Little meta. That's great. Yeah, no, I'll come up to the fire and just. This is a shitty night.
I would say we should go after him, but I don't think we're doing too good right now.
I am not doing great.
I don't think any of us are, but I think that this might be a good opportunity to exactly do that. You know what I mean?
Do what? Go after him, or try to actually rest?
Yes.
In this little hell crap that we got.
To go after him because he is not doing well either.
How does Paul look right now? Like, what is your health at?
I'm fine, and he says that his hair is all his wig is like halfway, his nose is bleeding, He may have he's clearly cold to his core from that cold kind of cold. He looks fucking beat up.
You do
So
not
even as
have
he
to
says-
be invincible, Paul. You can show weakness. We are all
My-
friends here.
As much as I know that we need to track him down as soon as possible. First of all, we don't even really know where he went. Second of all, we all look like crap. We're not gonna get very far. We don't know what kind of monsters or creatures are in these woods.
You need your beauty sleep, Paul. And I go over to him. Oh, good.
I just want to sleep. You all are being too loud. And
Don't
you
worry, Zash. I'm going to heat up some rocks to slide underneath you.
You see Zash's hands like reaching into satchel and stuff like that. All this stuff laying out on the ground, and he just and Bartram finally returns.
Nice.
Oh,
Bartram,
Love
and he reaches up and pets Bartram. Follow the footprints. I'm gonna sleep. Tell me when you find it.
I'm gonna get some rocks and lay them around the fire to like slowly slide underneath Zash because he's a lizard. Like,
also Umbra is staying sentry, so I am keeping a lookout as well for anything that might be approaching us.
it is just weird. Like, the dude from the magic book fucking attacked us. Like, that'd be like, I don't know, whoever makes just regular textbooks coming at you with a Glock.
At the very
My
least,
name
we
is
should take a
Pearson.
short rest. If we can't get a long rest in.
All right, let's take a short rest, but then I really suggest we keep on the pursuit. I'm not doing great either, but I think we need to stay on this guy.
If anyone wants to do on a check to see if they recognized the name.
You cut out there. Do a what?
Sorry, to see if anyone history or on a check recognize that famous name.
Is it
the
Barovia
the word-
related?
The word was no. The
Ah.
word was. I mean, you would say that was his name because that was what the Vistani and what they knew is like. I don't know what his name was. He sounded important. And so you're like, that's what it was. Mordenkainen.
Natural 20.
Are you serious? Are you just?
I am dead serious.
No, she rolled a natural 20.
Okay, sorry. I gotta roll the.
He's like,
Hey,
are you?
Sweet.
She has she has a book with his
Okay.
picture in the back, like in the back,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
secretly a
She might.
fangirl.
forward from the author.
Okay. You know what?
I like the fact that she's secretly a fangirl. That's pretty great.
Like as a tween girl, she had like little pictures of her and Mordenkainen.
I think something occurs to her. You don't have a book with you. You don't have the 5e book with this picture on the cover, but you have seen a portrait of him before, and in a library, and it maybe it just comes to you like that guy doesn't look like Mordenkainen in the portrait. He looks different.
I wonder if it's the same person. It was him, but not him? I don't know.
Well, he's mad. Perhaps that could be part of it.
My guess is after the fight with, over at the Devil's Castle, something must have happened. It was presumed that he was dead, so... Maybe he had a spill that messed with his mind? I don't
And
know.
perhaps that does make sense.
Yeah, why don't you, Prank, you kept wondering, you can do I said I would let you guys do after the fact checks, to kind of suss him out, even though you can't see him at the moment.
So,
Is there anything in particular you want to
so he...
consider?
I recognize his image. So it's definitely him. but
This
he
is
just-
the guy from last year, but the
He's-
name doesn't match the famous portrait that you just realized that's a famous guy. And
So
I've
what
seen
am
his
I
portrait,
rolling
and he doesn't
for?
look like that. I don't know, whatever you want. I'm saying, what do you want to know? I'm trying not to lead you. if there's anything else you want to figure
Can
out
I,
about
in
this guy.
hindsight, like when I heard him say the name Mordenkainen, do like an insight check to see if maybe he seemed truthful in the moment?
Sure. You may.
And I know him as Mordenkainen? Because, like, is that what he was calling himself
yes,
when we went to
yes.
raid the castle?
Yes, during the big battle, he told everyone he was Mordenkainen the Magnificent, and he comes from another realm, and he's here to
Okay.
knock down the tyrant, to destroy the tyrant. And
So he
this
came
has
from
always
another
been his
realm.
name. It's always been his name, but because you had a natural 20 on your history check, you're like, wait a minute, I've seen a portrait of Mordenkainen in one of those Wizard League books, and he didn't look like that. Bald guy.
Does that mean... I'm so confused what that means. Like,
Yeah.
Is it not the same person then?
I think that's what we're trying to suss out.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to do the insight check. Because
Yeah.
if he's lying, then it could be like,
This guy could
but
be
also like
stealing his
he's
name.
mad. Yeah.
Prankster, you rolled great on insight. Your insight into this guy is that he's clearly knucking futs. Okay.
He's probably not who he's saying he is.
Here's what I'm gonna give you with your natural 19 insight check, Prankster. Is that this guy is so knucking futs that you don't have the magic to restore him, but you will soon.
I kind of like breathe out and say, I think this might be a lost cause right now. I run my hands through my hair and I just say, I don't have the abilities to restore his mind, which is clearly broken. Perhaps if I am able to continue my learnings, I might be able to soon. But right now, I think we might be barking up the wrong tree, so to speak.
Then what do you suggest we do? We just go back to town and just tell her, sorry, you're a friend, he's lost his mind, these marbles. It was a waste of time.
But here's the thing, it wasn't an entire waste of time. We killed the Kraken, which was eating people. It also was clearly bugging him. But, for him, I'm not saying that this is, we're not going to come back, but right now, I don't know if this is the correct course of action. I thought maybe it was a curse, maybe it was something I could restore just based on stories of his madness, but seeing the look in his eye and seeing what he is, I think it might behoove us to pursue other avenues until I might have the ability to help him. Similar to how we helped Good Kitty. And I look at...
Oh.
Yeah.
And crawls back over and rolls back over, goes to sleep again.
But it's just going to take me time. And I the truth of the matter is this man has survived in the wild for, what, a year now? With his own abilities and the like? We're probably the first thing that's really challenged him in the Kraken. So I think it'll be fine. Let's go pursue some other avenues, and then maybe come back here. What say you all? Because if we capture him again, he's just going to get out again with his crazy whatever he did.
There seemed to
I
be
believe
something
the
he did with his-
last. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, apologies. I think he pulled out a watch before he said time to go, right? Peace.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Say again.
It's okay. Mordenkainen, before he disappeared, he pulled out a watch and then he said time to go.
Yes.
Was he using that
Correct.
as like a what are they called? A focus?
Like a spell component or a focus. Maybe. You gonna roll an Arcana?
He could be like a. He could just be crazy though, like fucking Mad Hatter. Ooh, it's time to
Right.
go.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Yeah, 12. Not
Yeah.
great.
It could be. Could be.
Okay. Never mind.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, we still have one more Tarokka card to fulfill besides him. A sword. Yes.
Oh.
Let's focus on that then. What was the sword?
It wasn't it. I'm pretty certain there was one that was like a sword that was something about a behind a like in a church or something like that. I'm sorry.
No, we did the church thing.
Yeah, but there was a.
Let's go to the Tarokka reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will better help you better understand the monk. The treasure is seeking is hidden behind the sun in the house of the saint. We already got that.
Yeah,
that
we
was
got
the
that
book that
Oh,
you've been
okay. I
reading.
thought that was just.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Two.
It's
The
been
card
like
tells of a.
fantastic.
Actually, let's all read. Well, there's 5 of us. Let's each read one. So, Minnie, will you read number 2?
Oh yeah.
This will be a good reminder for our listeners too.
The Myrmidon. Look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. The treasure belongs to Mother Night. Mother Night is the goddess of darkness, known to offer various gifts to her followers. I believe that was with the werewolf den, was it not?
Yes, I agree.
Wait, do we know that you got that? I can't remember. Oh, you gave. Yeah, that's right.
I gave it to. I gave it to my boy.
That's right. You gave it to
Oh.
Paul. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's been so
Yeah.
long.
Tara, I'm in Rogue. I know you're not here, but would you read number 3? I know that Terraman's not here. But would you read number 3 under the
Are you on
Tarokka
the-
reading?
Are you on the? I can share it so you have quick access to it. Yeah.
I'm also going to ask Jester to read one.
This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight, the
Okay.
hooded one. I see a faceless god. He awaits you at the end of a long and winding road deep in the mountains.
That's what I was saying. Sword.
Oh. I think we need to go to the Ember Temple.
We were originally going to go there, but we never made it, right?
Well, I think we were waiting on cold weather gear.
Yep.
believe?
Which you now
I think
have.
we were waiting on Cold and Butter Gear, and we were also pursuing Terraman's story.
Mhm.
All right, well, let's keep going. Number 4.
Well,
Jester,
Terraman's
would you read
dead, so
number
we could
4?
just go.
Also, you're muted.
This card sheds light on the one who helps you greatly in this battle against darkness. The Broken One. The greatest ally will be a wizard. His mind is broken, but his spells are strong.
Okay, so we can't do that because of this. I'm not.
Perhaps
level
if we
9.
level up.
That's what I was
Um,
trying to say by like continuing my studies. I didn't want to like.
Also,
all
what are,
look at the
let's look at
screen.
let's look at the abilities of that amulet that you got, Paul. The
If only I had level 5 spells.
If I had a restoration that was greater than the one I have.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting for. Wade, will you read the last one, number 5?
Yes. Number 5. This card will lead you to your enemy, a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. He lurks, Donjon. He lurks in a hall of bones in the dark peats of his castle.
For a
ew.
split second, I thought you were gonna say in his dark pizza castle.
In his dark pizza castle.
Okay, so
That's outside the castle. He has Strahd's, which is a local chain for Barovia. A pizza, and it's just Strahd in an apron, being like, and he's like throwing a pizza up in the air, and they have a
Pronounced Stradsies.
Stradsies.
Straight. Sorry.
And they, for their mascot, like in the store, they just have a giant foam like mascot cut out of Strahd. Like he's like,
Okay,
you're
so-
here forever.
so we've done 1, we've done 2, we're working on 4, but we're not ready to do it yet. And I think nobody wants to go in the castle quite yet,
Yeah, I don't-
especially with.
I was there.
Well, yeah, you
I killed
barely
someone
made it.
there.
Yeah. I would
cough up a little bit of blood.
I would suggest we should pursue number 3, and maybe the Ember Temple, the Faceless God, because we've got cold weather gear. B said we did. We defeated this thing. What say everyone else?
Honestly, it seems the most logical.
I would rather not get struck by a cone of cold again. So yes.
I would rather not either.
High five.
Don't want the cold either.
I'm just sliding hot, like gradually over the night, just sliding hot rocks underneath the Zash. It's like,
Sadly, Zash, and I just kind of pat him. We are going to be going into the snowy mountains. That is where the Ember Temple is.
He sits up real quick, mud on his face, like the side of his head from where he was using Mud Puppy as a
pillow.
What?
Well,
And just looks at you and... Oh, wait,
I would suggest that we go back to town to rest. It's only an hour by boat. We'll sleep better in our own beds. And we'll also have access to the thing. And then we head out the next morning to go along to the Ember Temple.
Hopefully by then.
So you're showering. I'm sorry.
Be back.
So you are waiting. You're waiting. I'm sorry. Are you camping here, or are you going back?
I think we're gonna head back to town to rest.
Okay. So you're still not rested. Heading back to town.
Well, we were gonna do a short rest here, right?
Yeah, let's at least do a short rest, because who knows what fresh hell Bees has waiting for us back in Vallaki.
Or even
we have 3 more sessions of you guys
out to
separated.
be a vampire and is abducting the citizens. Now we have to help with that bullshit.
Yeah, Bees, you ass.
Turns out there's another Kraken in the lake. His
I love
brother.
You, Bees. I hope you know it's all good. I'm just teasing you.
That's. I would never tease you, son.
The Vallaki seriously be like that. All right, you all gather around as we rest. So I'm gonna use. Oh, I guess. Wait, am I already at 4 out of 8 hit dice? Did we have a long rest since the last time I used them?
I have something.
I know I'm down 4. No, I'm down 5.
I think you used. I think you've used. Yeah, you guys have had that whole combat in the water where.
Oh, that's right. We did push through. We pushed through to go see the wizard. Okay. So yeah, I'm hurt.
Because you were wanting to go back and rest right away, but these were letting you.
Everybody, get back an extra D6 because I do Song of Rest.
Everyone gets back a D6.
An extra D6 in addition to
you get to spend an extra.
Yeah, when you spend 1 or more hit dice, you regain an extra 1d6 hit dice.
I will spend 1 hit dice to take advantage of that then. So roll 1.
Wait, so we gain 1 that we can use?
Yeah, just an extra d6. I haven't been doing this because we also haven't been short resting much. So.
Okay, I got hit 8. I got 10 hit points back. Thank you.
So I just roll a d6 and that's my HP I get?
Hit dice plus a d6, yeah. Whatever your hit dice, however many hit dice you're going to expend, plus a d6.
And remember, there's a button for hit dice because you should add your con modifier with it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the con modifier.
So let me hit
a
hit dice.
There's a button for hit dice. Click the word hit dice. And
hell yeah, Jester.
Did I really just roll a 1?
Jester's killing it.
Jester's all out of animal shapes, right?
Yeah, which is why I'm doing as much health as I can.
We all need to run away right now. I am going to use
because I can't be in the front line for you.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Nah, I did roll a 1.
So
okay.
I got 10, so that's 24 back.
Oops.
So I rolled a
I'm mostly back
5 plus 2. I got 7.
I'm going to spend 1 minute using Aura of Vitality to also heal my friends before we head back. That'll be my last level 3 spell slot.
I'm going to spend another dice.
So I'm going to make a macro really quick. 2d6.
Okay. That's good. 9. Now, is this for all the hit dice that I restore or just the first one?
The first one.
Okay. So let me add.
That's what he said.
It was 9. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. That's just enough.
Zash, How are you feeling, my friend?
But I feel pretty decent. I mean, I feel a little bit of crud from that cold, but I would say about 10 good berries would probably fill my stomach right now.
All right, let's do that. There you go. You'll get the first hit of that aura of vitality. So you're at 8.
Okay.
That's 8. All right, Chairman's not there.
Chairman might be dead in his.
Camilla. Actually, this
side
will be
story.
great going back to town anyway, because then hopefully.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I said we might meet back up with Terman if he's
I'm
not.
glad I just thought of that all by myself. All right, Camilla, you are up.
I just tapped up. Yep. I spent some hit dice and I'm like right at max.
Oh, you're right at max?
Yeah.
Shit, am I the only one? How about you?
I'm right.
You were really hurt. No one else was that badly hurt.
I'm 4 under. So
You're 4. Okay, Jesus, I'm gonna spend all of this on me then. All right, so
like-
number.
I
Second
think you're the only one who
Heal
failed your
thyself.
saving throw against the of cold. You're the only one who failed your saving throw.
Third hit's gonna go towards me.
And so yeah, I'm assuming it's
Fourth
safe to hit
hit.
short rest since we're spending hit dice.
Fifth
Yes.
Okay. I
You
didn't
can
want to
hit
do
the-
it without DM's
You can.
permission.
You may. Thank you for asking.
hit.
'Cause
Six
I won't-
hit.
you never know. You never know. I won't
Jeez,
ask.
I'm rolling
click buttons.
amazing on these hit die. I've got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 4 hits left. So whoever is just low, tell me so I can top you off.
You can tell me-
I'm
you could tell
only
me
one
anytime.
down. I'm one down.
How about you,
What?
Camilla? Are you down at all? Anything?
I like the last one roll got me right at like it was just enough to cap me.
Yeah, I guess I was the only one. Wade and are you any down or?
I'm 4 down, so I'm fine.
Well, there you go. 7th hit. 8th hit going towards Zash.
All right.
Everybody's topped off. And then you want to know what? Just because I can, I've got 2 hits left. I'm gonna scream out into the forest. You son of a bitch! I could have healed you. I've got to spare.
And then from
Run away like a coward.
You hear him say, "You couldn't heal my mind."
And I will I guess just waste the last two not channels but heals from aura vitality, and I'll suggest that we go back.
Okay.
Okay.
I drank both my beers, Chester.
I drank both my beers before the game started.
Nice.
You want to do shots?
If I had it, I do have the mead and everything from where my dad made that I could be drinking.
That's cool.
If you want to. You don't have to.
All right. So we have 5 characters. Back to the main map. I hope. Oh, it's still buggy. Oh.
The old bone grinder.
That's it. I think that's it.
Boner grinder.
So yeah, you guys.
Is it boner grinder?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a family-friendly stream.
So
Chris,
you.
I can't believe your mind would go there.
Let bees talk.
There's no evidence of where this magic man went out in the woods. You know where you saw him last, but you don't know where he's going. You guys do a little healing, and start get back in those. What? Do you still have 2? You only had one boat, right?
Yeah.
One boat left, I believe. Yeah.
How did we get the rest of the way over here? I don't know that. Anyway, you're gonna come back now.
I'll
Got
be
it.
right back, but
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
listening.
think we repaired. I know we repaired the one that we had.
Yeah, you won't miss anything big. Okay, so you guys, you can make it back somehow. Magic. It's cold. You smell fishy guts. Like there was a big dead squid killed recently out here. As you make your way through, and you make it back into town. Get you back to the town.
Is the town on fire? We were gone for like a day.
It's very dark. It's very dark. There's no fires though. There are some lanterns burning.
Okay, so people are just sleeping.
Yeah, that seems pretty chill. Pretty chill.
It's just sometimes I worry every time we leave town that something's gonna sneak in after we leave and just kill everybody. And then we come back to a slaughter fest.
I don't know why you would do something like that.
Oh, of course.
Get you guys back onto the fart. Sorry, these maps, they make it so cool where you can the town map. If you guys are gonna come from the north, we all came from. There's one guard at this north gate, asleep. But like asleep, like over the door, over the gate. So if anyone came through, they have to wake him up, blocking the gate with his body.
Oh, okay.
So that's what you see as you approach the gates.
I'm gonna just create a fire to like kind of. Well, I probably would have had a fire going because poor Zash is cold. But it kind of signals our presence, like we're not trying to sneak up on him. Hey. Shake him.
Oh. Yes.
You're fired.
Yes. I'm sorry. Oh.
No, don't listen to him.
Thank God, I'm so fucking sick of this job.
He runs.
He drops his spear and shield and walks away.
Runs into the woods.
Looking at you. You realize how hard it is for him to get help around here.
Oh.
We need to get inside. Talk to
Okay.
We're all probably filthy, caked in mud.
Oh
just
no,
like
I have
freezing.
prestidigitation. I
and
totally would have
blood
kept myself clean.
Oh,
guts.
that's right. I
Nastiness.
forget prestidigitation can just deal with that shit.
Honestly, that's probably how he kept himself clean, the wizard, in hindsight, because Bees did make the mention that he was clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think prestidigitation only lasts for so long.
But it's not like
At
an
a time.
illusion.
But,
Yeah, no, it cleans you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but there are limits to it. You can't just. Yeah. Anyway. I think you can only cast one, and it lasts for an hour. You can't do another one. I think within that time. Anyway. So. At any rate, I don't want to.
Anyway,
about prestidigitation.
Yeah.
So the guard is self-conscious. He's like, I was just resting my eyes. Yeah, come on, back in, guys. Come back in. Opens the gate. Let's get it. Come on. Come
This is so bad.
Oh man, you guys look tired.
And I just give him that 1,000-yard stare. Just yes. Just
Are you
keep
new to
walking.
Barovia?
I'm sorry.
Are you new to Barovia?
Oh no, my whole life, I'm born and raised, and
Okay, anyway. I'm just gonna walk past him.
I'm a very proud member of this here.
Already gone.
My grandfather was.
Garden's in my being a
guard.
guard is in my blood. My grandfather's grandfather. Down the
Where you guys going?
home to
It's so
shower.
quiet. So home to the Burgomaster's mansion, or home to the coffin shop?
I'll go to
Coffin
the,
shop.
I'll go to
Co-
the Burgomaster's mansion.
Okay.
I was gonna say while we were around the fire, I'd be like, we need to go home and rest, and I just like adjust Paul's like headpiece, like it was askew from the horrible damage that he got. I just like yes, surreptitiously just like turn it right.
I don't even care anymore.
P.S. While we're walking, I'm jotting down on a piece of paper a note and I'm going to spend 5 gold. I'm gonna like tie 5 gold. 94 inside of a note and give it to Umbra, and I'm gonna send Umbra to the orphanage with a note as like a little bit of a payment for soul to help them out again.
That's perfect. Awesome. Umbra flies off, little package, little sack hanging from his feet,
Yep.
if you will. That's a Three Amigos joke. Says, "Oh, I think that's a mail plane. How can you tell? Well, didn't you see the little ball?" Anyway,
It's amazing.
that's the Three Amigos. Yeah. All right. So, and you guys head into the. I'm gonna split everybody up. You all return to Burgomaster's Mansion.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go to the orphanage. I just figured I'd just give a little.
Yeah. I don't want to do this map splitting business anymore.
Yeah.
We're all reuniting, because at the Burgomaster's Mansion, you will find the Three Amigos.
We are the Three Amigos.
Where's the mansion there? Wherever liberty is threatened.
That's such a good movie.
Same situation. Pete is sitting down. He stands up. He stands at attention. You guys. He wasn't asleep. He was just standing. He stands up. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Come on in, guys.
Just nod
Morning.
at him.
Morning. Is it morning already? I guess it is. God, I'm so tired.
Man, hang in there.
Why is everybody as tired as me?
Yeah, everyone's exhausted. This is kind of weird.
Can I detect magic?
Sure.
I mean,
Right.
I also just to yes, do that, but also just to point out, like, there's like 10 guards left.
Yeah, I know.
Right, for the
A lot
whole
of them
town.
are killed,
For the
so
whole
they're all
town.
probably working like double, triple shifts.
Yeah, I kind of want to
Yeah.
help Jester try to detect just in case. Like, again, anything could have happened when we were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wise.
Okay, so you like detect magic at this guard is what you do?
Yes, but since you kind of did cantrip, I want to try to change it to cantrip.
Yeah,
I'd kind of like to take a couple of samples of the area and
Mhm.
kind of go all druid on it. Maybe see if there's something environmental on it. Start looking at the trees and
Wait.
the grounds and see if there's any magic seeping in through the air.
Jester being a druid?
It's a little less barbarian today. Yeah, I think I like the flavor you're giving me here. Just a moment. I am just not prepared. And if you could, I know I've changed the rule to detect magic. Could you ping it as it's actually written 5e? Because I might actually change my mind about how I'm going to let you do this.
Jester?
Could somebody ping this spell for me?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the page to load up.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't have
There you
detect
go.
magic.
Look at
I have detect magic, so I can.
It was just taking forever for my character sheet to load up.
Oh,
Or
okay.
that. You need an IT guy. Someone
Yeah.
to hook up some internet. For
It's not my internet. It is definitely
The
roll
machine.
20.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I got you, Jester. I just posted it.
Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna make you burn a spell slot for this. Okay,
All right.
but
It's a level 1.
it just trust me.
So between my summoning Bartram and the detect magic, I am now without spell slots for level 1 or 2.
Cool. Yeah, you still need to rest to get anything back.
Yeah.
Okay. You cast detect magic. You are sniffing him out. Checking out the leaves. The wood sniffing things, and you just, man, Pete. There does need to be something off with Pete. He's like glowing with this aura magic, and because you burned this spell slot, you lean in closer, and you detect an enchantment on him, and he's just looking at you like, "What's wrong, man? You okay?" I'm staying awake, okay?
Everything okay, Zash?
Things just don't feel right. What's going on? Sorry, what was it that you were describing them having?
An aura of enchantment
Just an aura of enchantment is the
around this man. Yeah.
Can I detect what school the aura is from? Or...
Yeah, the School of Enchantment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't give us the exact spell, it just gives us some basics.
Why do you have this energy coming off you, Pete?
I gotta be honest with you, man. You just make me nervous.
Not energy like vibes, man.
Zash stands up in his face, and at this point, he's like, "You know what?" Venom starts to drip from his fangs. I make you nervous, do I?
Zash, what's going on?
Yeah.
You might want to go ahead and drop that weapon and shield and get ready to run.
Oh no.
What is going on here? Both you and the other guard.
He's
I'm
like
tired.
He's like shaking. He's dude. There's so few of us left. You're working 24/7, bro.
Zash is now towering over him. His eyes are just glowing in front of him. Again, venom dripping from his teeth while he talks.
Yeah. He's like,
what
He's like,
are you doing?
She's not even here, man. Like, what do you want me to do?
Wait, who's where is she?
She's with you guys.
Who are you talking about?
Lady Irina.
She's not with us.
She said she and her brother, they were gonna go be with you. You guys were gonna go out to the lake together.
God damn it, the brother.
Run inside looking for Irina, yelling her name.
Where did they they went to the lake?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You storm into the building. Pete's like, what?
Wallace.
I mean,
yeah.
We should have looked into her brother more. Fuck. God damn it, that was Strahd in disguise.
Could have been.
80% certain. 80% certain that was him.
He's like, you guys go out together all the time. Like, how was I supposed to? I don't.
It's not your fault, but God.
I mean, we didn't see it. How can we blame them? But I am yelling for her on the inside to see if she's still there. To see.
You go inside yelling. You see. What does he see in the hallway? You're muted.
Who's muted?
Rogue. It looks like Terraman's in the hallway. Can you hear me, Rogue?
Chairman's in the hallway. I see him. And
Okay.
I go, ah!
So they go in the house yelling for Irina. He does, I think.
How long ago did she leave?
He says she left last night.
That's
I don't
when
know.
we left, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't long after. It wasn't long after you guys.
Her brother.
You didn't see her?
No.
Ismark. You guys said that was her brother. He's like, they were cool. Like you guys,
We assumed.
you were all gonna go adventure together, and I thought I could rest.
So I'm running through the house. Do I hear any hide or hair of her? Just
Well,
in
you
case
saw
they're lying.
Terramin. Like, we haven't seen Terramin in a while.
There's a Terramin. There's a Terramin in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he runs into him in the hallway. Terramin looks over. And just kind of like glances at him for a second. And this is, hello, friend.
Terramin! We don't know where Lady Irina went. We have a hypothesis. We think that maybe Strahd posed as her brother and absconded with her.
I thought she was with you. That's what the guards told me.
So the guards told us too, but no. She wasn't with us.
He's taken her.
Yes, I think he's taken her. We need to get a sword from the Ember Temple. We need to finish this once and for all.
I agree.
Saw bloodshed, and it sounds to be very glorious. Oh, shut up! It's not going to be fun.
Zash is still out there with Peep.
I just like put my head in my hands and I'm like, just so tired.
Alright, we
Like,
need to sleep. We need to
Dumon's
sleep.
just so exhausted. Like,
And then
why?
we need to sleep.
We'll die if we pursue. Like, I personally feel fine, but you look like hell, Paul. And Terramin, you look more like hell than you did when you came back from the dead. Again.
I fought. I went to Strahd's castle, and I fought Radovid. And I lost again.
Wait for us, we'll help you.
Bro.
That's why I've come back here.
All
I
of a
need
sudden,
your
you,
help.
all of a sudden, you hear a thud on the front door.
What was that? I'm gonna go investigate.
I think it's Zash just sleeping. That's my guess.
Or did Zash just kill the guard?
Zash has apparently got the guard pinned up against the door frame, his feet dangling.
Yep.
Venom
Piss dripping down his legs.
Zash, calm down. No, Zash, continue.
Zash, this wasn't anything. Zash, I think we all missed the fact that Ismark was disguised as Strahd. Let him go. Even we missed it.
Every one of these guards has been charmed and has been doing Strahd's bidding the entire time.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe I should take a bite out of this one and make him an example.
I don't think that that's going to change the fact that they're magic-fied. I think it's just going to make things more difficult, my friend. I think we need to just rest.
Eat. What do you say? Shall I go ahead and have my dinner since we are exhausted?
Zash, I
Or-
think you should put him down. No,
Or
don't put him down. I think this is fun.
Or do you want to tell us what is going on here?
I don't think he knows.
Why?
Zash.
Just tears running down his face, his jaw quivering, and Caven is terrified.
Why do you have this strange magic aura around you, first off?
I don't know. This place is so fucked up, man. I don't know.
Let him go. Let him go, Zash. He doesn't know. He's just an innocent bystander. Strahd fooled even us.
Zash sets him down on the ground.
He just shaking on the ground.
Oh, Paul, you're no
You-
fun.
So you did not go to anybody to have this magic aura put on you, which means you are a guard that is compromised.
I did what the lady asked. That's my job.
What did
What
the
lady?
What did the lady ask you to do?
She told us to keep watch of the house because she'd be right back with you guys. I don't know.
Zash, it is not his fault.
Real fast, I think out of the corner of his eyes, looking over at Camila, Zash notices all the broken glass on the ground.
Did we do that before?
Yeah. That's from the wolf attack. Many sessions ago.
Yeah, I think that was from the wolf attack. Never mind.
He turns back
I was in the game.
and looks at Pete.
We need to
Forgot
find
that.
out what's going on with you.
You guys still haven't cleaned that up?
Look, there's a lot to do around here, Camilla. All right.
Airman
Don't
Paul.
need your judging attitude.
I think it's just laziness.
New quest pops up. Clean the Burgomaster's mansion.
Side quest.
Reward.
She's
5
missing.
XP.
Yeah. You level up from cleaning the mansion.
Like in the miscellaneous quest tabs from like Skyrim, it's just like not even doesn't
Achievement.
even have quest markers. Just we have to pick up 5 bundles of trash, and that's it.
Oh my gosh.
Either that, or we just go into power washing simulator, the game, and just
So again, I think Pete is he's just sitting on the stoops right now, like just drool, just crying and just looking at the ground.
Like he has no idea what's going on.
Paul, I think you would be better to investigate him.
I can sense that it is magic, but there's nothing I can do. Unless restoration breaks enchantments, but I don't think it does.
No.
That's lesser
But-
restoration.
I'm more concerned with what that is around him, not what or how to break that.
I will
No.
investigate, but we all need to get ready to go to sleep.
I don't know if I trust Pete here to watch the front door for us while we rest.
Can I ascertain whether or not this is a curse?
Roll it.
What would
Roll
you like
whatever-
me to roll?
Yeah, what do you want to roll?
Perception.
Sure.
All right.
See if you perceive a curse off of this gentleman. No. Doesn't seem cursed.
My guess
Right,
is
he's not-
Strahd may have enchanted him to make
Seems charmed.
him, yeah, made him think. It wouldn't have been the first time that Strahd's ever done something like that.
You know what's funny is in one of my original builds, Paul, I had the skill investigation, and my thought is like, oh, he's a mortician, so he would investigate like the causes of death on
Yeah,
people.
like
That's something
autopsies?
he would- yeah, especially with his high medicine, and I dropped it just because I was like,
Yeah.
I guess you don't have as many skills in D&D as you do in like Pathfinder. So
Mm.
Pete,
Uh,
I kneel down.
When am I
and
going to
look-
use that?
Yeah, and I look at Pete and I just say, "Thank you for your service and everything. Continue to work. We appreciate. Zash just has a zeal for keeping the Lady Idrina safe, and we know that you didn't do anything wrong. We just know that it's frustrating having to constantly guard against every
Oh,
single one of the
wrong
devil's
thing.
machinations.
Well, considering there's nothing to guard right now, he could probably go and actually get some rest.
Yes. Zash, and I look at
wh-
him and I'm like, chill.
While he's talking, Zash is looking over this guy.
I don't know. Should we lock him up?
No,
No.
again, he followed
Probably.
orders.
He failed to do his duties. Chairman looks at him.
His main duty was to obey the burgomaster's wishes.
Truth.
He has no abilities like us to discern whether or not there was enchantments upon her. He had none of this. He had none of the abilities we are afforded. I'm saying from the couch I'm laying on, shouting.
He's shouting from the other room.
Yeah, no.
Give him some slack, guys.
He
I say we chain him up for the
he
night.
followed.
And
No.
Chairman grabs him.
Man.
Why, Tinman?
I know you're going
Dragon.
through your edgy arc, but come on.
I don't think we need to chain him up.
He's gonna.
What if we just put him in a room, lock the door, make sure it's a room where he can actually get some rest, and in the morning, should be fine.
Yes, he'll be fine in the morning. And Chairman's dragging him to the chained room where he put the werewolf.
Oh, this is so fun.
Yeah, upstairs in that room.
Of course you would like it.
Did we clean the body out of that room?
I mean, come
Yeah.
Hey, it would.
Yeah, I got the dead werewolf
it
out of
would've.
there. He's in the little sex dungeon. It's just a torture room. Yeah.
Chairman will tell him when he locks him in there. You'll be free to go in the morning if you don't turn into a monster or something terrible like that.
It's like, I can do that?
Zash, now that's settled, goes into the little bedroom here off from the kitchen and just sits down at the table and starts petting Jinxie.
That's a good little kitty.
Like nothing ever happened.
Hmm.
He's just sitting there playing with his little skeletal cat.
Yeah, I think Paul is just like he there's only so many battles he can fight. He's like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. That's what I'm
I
going.
think that's a good idea. I'm probably gonna get some rest as well.
Well, do you want to pet Jinx before you go to bed?
No.
I look
If
at
she
him
wants to
and I-
cuddle me, it's fine. But and I'm just I'm falling asleep already
I would love to.
on the couch.
Chairman says, I'll guard the doorway while you all sleep. Have a good rest.
Thank you, Termin. Good to have you
Termin,
back.
you were
And
missed.
Zash is sitting there holding up Jinxie to Camilla, just like he did Paul when he was petrified in fear or whatever it was back then. He's just like doo 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 doo.
I think I look at Termin and do I see anything different in him than what I'm used to? Like, does he seem darker? Because I mean, he seems not as I don't know.
Well, he has
Seems
been through
off.
hell, and we haven't really spent too much time with him since he was brought back.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I think that's what Paul is trying to do.
Yeah. I think, unless you have any problems with this GM, that I think you definitely see visible differences. Maybe a little bit more rotten, even decayed more.
Oh yeah, no, this
His
was already
eyes.
sleeping.
Yeah, his eyes are even changing into a stranger color, maybe. And he seems more robotic and sitting there, like he hasn't said, any niceties at all, right? The old Terraman probably would have never treated the guy like that, and then and now he's just sitting there, staring at the door.
Yeah, I think that's part of what Paul sees. He's like, I don't recall this Termin.
Yeah, it's a fair point. Minnie makes that you guys have not really spent much together since he died and all of his friends died, and then he just showed up. He ran off and then he came back. We haven't really got to talk much, so.
Yeah. I remember he was having insects crawling out of his ears, and like he looked like hell.
Yeah,
He did.
It's new development for sure.
I still need to update his character art.
And your own. I want to see.
Well, that's
You can't do two faces, unfortunately, in one picture.
Yeah, it's hard to do Two-Face. Like I was
Yeah.
actually looking up a couple of references of Two-Face characters, and
Like a mirror behind her.
well, something. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's why I put the hood on her, because I was like, oh
Yeah.
well, typically
Yeah.
that's probably how she'll be walking around.
Yeah.
The mirror idea is a good idea, I think. That'd be cool.
I do like the mirror idea though. But anyway, shall we continue?
Yeah. You need to rest.
I'll play with Zash and Jinx for a little bit before I go to bed. Well, yeah.
I want to use the. I want to go to bed, but also Paul thinks it wise to look up everything he can on the Amber Temple. Because we
By
got
the way-
that little library, right?
That is smart, yeah.
Minnie, I don't know if you can set this up, but what if you were to set it up so that you had your Camilla token, your reverse Camilla token whenever you're using a voice changer, and it flips it?
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a lot of work. I could try.
You
but
could
that
do
sounds like a
you could
lot
do
of
the
work.
two-sided tokens.
Yeah, she does have the two-sided token, actually. She
Yeah.
can flip her token anytime.
Oh, okay.
That's
But
true.
the character art in the stream is a little more complicated.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back, but I'm still here.
Yeah. So
Bring it back a sec.
everyone walking away. Cool. Everyone goes to bed, and I don't have a tome chapter for us tonight, so
Yay!
I'm not gonna bring you history books tonight.
That means I'm finally done with my level of exhaustion.
Yes, everyone gets an actual long rest tonight.
It's good.
Means I get all my wild shapes back, so I can be an annoyance to the GM.
You don't need wild shapes to be an annoyance to me, buddy.
I mean, you did purposely triple my character there for the longest time with the hags.
Wow. Yeah.
We-
You kept dying.
So we do click long rest.
You may click long rest, and hopefully everything will happen. You should back any abilities that recharge on a long rest. Everyone actually gets their long rest.
Woo!
And-
What is that?
I'm hitting that long rest button.
Yeah. So if anybody, again, I don't
What's the
have
long rest button again.
plans.
Oh, I see it.
Right column, yeah. I don't have any. There's no tome chapters prepared for you guys tonight, so you're not going to go into the history books tonight. But if anyone wants to
Oh.
describe dreams that they might have,
I haven't thought about my dreams in a while.
or
I
anything
have
that,
an
that
idea.
comes, just a quick little vision or something. It's been a
All right. Zash is sitting there at a dinner table. Once again, sitting there. All the food looks brilliantly and beautifully laid out. It's a paradise for Zash. Although, a server walks out, and there's like Karaman's arm on a platter. And Zash just, no, that's too overly done. No. It's also got a foul smell to it. Next waiter comes in, lifts it up. There's one of Duvod's legs, or something like that. No, this guy, no, he definitely skipped leg day. There's no muscle on this. comes out and there's, like Paul, his head just cut open, brain exposed. That might be dessert. And he's just sitting here choosing which of his friends to eat and how to eat them. Yeah, I think that is Zash's just minorly fucked up dream for the night.
Yeah, it's funny, like some people might have like sex dreams about, like, oh man, that was weird. But Zash has eating my friend's dreams instead. So, that was weird. I ate my friend.
I thought, as far as the lore for this place goes, twist magic, twist your dreams, makes you do things that you wouldn't normally do.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%.
And one of the big things with Zash is he tried to escape his family, which, of course, UNTs are horrible.
Mm.
But now he's in an area that's making him think like his family.
Yeah, it's not bringing out the best in you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have one, but I don't know. Does anybody else have one?
I'm thinking, but go ahead.
I think bringing up the Amber Temple might spark memories. I don't remember what I shared with you guys last time. I think I did share with you that her ex was abusive, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
I think in Camila's dream, thinking about the Amber Temple, she remembers the glow of the statues outside of the temple as she had sought refuge from him. She remembers fighting him. In her dream, there's a flurry of fists and hair pulling and screaming, and then she sees her brother's face, trying to stop him. She remembers whispers, several whispers, no gender, just thousands of voices in her mind, speaking as one, telling her that she can make it stop, that she can make it all stop. And begins to build up as everything gets more intense, the fight getting out of control. And then she remembers doing something that she had never done before that moment. She remembers... Do you mind? Okay, that's great. Sorry. Interrupted by the peanut gallery.
It was a lighthearted moment.
Go away. Anyway. I lost my train of thought. Dang it. Anyway, so yeah, she remembers.
Wait, you have thoughts?
Shut up, Zash. She remembers a cave-in. Then she remembers darkness. And the voices speak to her, making her promises, telling her that they can fix this, that she can fix this. And then she can see in the darkness. Don't forget, she's a human. She could see very clearly. But what she sees, well, before she can see, she was absolutely terrified because there was a fight, loud noise, cave-in, dead silence and darkness. So of course she remembers then being terrified until these voices gifted her the ability to see. And at first she's relieved, but then she sees blood. And then she looks up.
Nice. Nice. If you don't have anything, I have to. But I want to give everyone a chance to share
I
what they're
think
dreaming
Paul
and thinking
has
about it.
memories of his family. And I think it's kind of maddening to him because he remembers the memories. Like, he can even, like, remember their faces. But in this, like, maybe it's like a celebration in, like, the town center or whatever. And he can hear all of their voices, but all of the faces on these kind of, like, ghostly figures that are part of the dream are just, they're blank. You can't see any of their faces. And I think it's freaking him out. Especially when he talks to, like, family members whom he loves and just not being able to see them for whatever reason. It's just like absolutely getting under his skin. And so he, like, runs off. And I think he even goes into, like, his old workspace where he would work on bodies, and he starts, like, pulling the bodies out, like, from, like, the wall. All of them have blank faces too, and so I think it's just like it's their bodies, they're there, everything else is there, all the details, but all the faces are just blank. And I think it's just kind of like he, like, tries to scream and we don't hear a word as, like, the camera just kind of, like, zoom out from this haunting town of people with no faces and ghostly bodies.
It's delightfully creepy. I like it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I know Paul didn't.
Taramin, Duvad, if you had anything, what did you?
So Duvad would be just, he would be dreaming of his home, his small little, I guess, hamlet, I think is the word, where it's like it's smaller than a village, but it's just like
Tiny town, yeah.
tiny town, basically, yeah. Just a small little subsistence farming sort of life, just to live. Again, just dreaming of, like, coming home to seeing his wife and daughter, his daughter Kadenka, and he just like he never sees them. Like, he sees them from behind, and he's, like, kind of reaching for them. Because we don't pass the Bechdel test here. They're never talking either to each other, and but no, he's just like he calls out their names, and they never hear him. And he's just like he's always trying to get them, and then the scene shifts, and it's his house and his village on fire. Raiders riding through the streets on horses, like, with people tied behind them, just being dragged behind. Knowing it's his fault for showing mercy on one person who did not deserve mercy. And he's just like he then just the ensuing days of him just slowly, like, via attrition warfare, like, killing this band over and over and over again, just, like, hunting them down to where there's, like, 3 guys left, raids their, like, they're clearly know they've been hunted down to nothing. They're running through the woods, and him hunting them down, and they don't have any idea what happened to his daughter. And then just him in a bar, like, just drowning his sorrows, and then some, like, he's he's clearly time goes forward, and it's he's been clearly talking to people, and then he's clearly got nothing, so he's just in a bar, and then the bartender's like, well, he points and he sees like a sign for Neverwinter. That was where he was going before he got transported to
Snatched up.
Barovia.
Yeah.
And then he's like, then he just gets on the cart, and you just see Paul in the background, and Zash, and was it Chin, right?
Chen.
yeah, Chin in the back as well.
Yeah.
It's like
Drunk on wine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just bring out my accordion and I start playing.
Yeah.
As it fades away.
It's cool.
Again, I'm not sure that Terraman really sleeps, but is he going through anything right now as he stays guard?
Does he have a mind palace?
A mind palace.
You know, I was thinking about this, and I don't know how D&D does it, but in Demon Gate I had this thing that the undead don't sleep, right? Of course, but they go through this period of, it's similar to sleep, but it's like a reverie,
It's like a
more like a
trance, I
just,
think.
yeah, like a daydream. You just stand there, and
I love it. Hell yeah, dude.
yeah, and like, that's what he does and relives moments, you know, of his past lives. And where he goes most of the time is that lake, the little pond where she died. And he's there, you know what I mean, most of the time. Just sitting there watching, you know, leaves fall or whatever, you know, while he sits there. But that's where he is right now. And that's it.
Yeah. Just kind of like actual zombie stare. Like
Yeah.
dead looking. That's pretty cool visual. Okay. Morning comes, you all awaken. Everyone's rested. One less level of exhaustion.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
Oh, yeah.
remove that from
Ooh, I
myself.
think my exhaustion's gone.
Yeah, just
Minus.
uncheck it. Just just uncheck the thing. We'll keep it there for next time.
Next time,
I have a feeling you might need it.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
want to have to put the buff back in there.
Remember, you gotta put it in 3 different areas. There's the general
Yeah,
attack
yeah,
modifier,
yeah.
the global skill modifier, and then also the global save modifier.
Right.
just
So we're down to
remember
-1 now, or what?
No,
Yeah, we're all
I'm-
different. You're all different.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I mean, we take -1 from whatever it was currently. Is what I'm saying.
Correct. Yeah, you have one less level of exhaustion to do for.
Okay.
Well earned.
Okay. So where are the 3 areas? There was the global attack modifier, and what's the other one? You said there was 3 areas.
global save,
Global save. Okay.
and
And-
then
global skill.
skill save attack.
Global skill.
It's just above your weapon proficiency.
Ew. Global skill. Yeah. Okay.
So I say you wake in the morning. What really happens is you wake up like midday because you guys came home so late. It's like 4 a.m. when you got back. Sleeping 8 hours. It's like noon by the time you're done with your.
Roll
When
-2 on all those.
when Zash wakes up, he's using Mud Puppy as a pillow again, and Bartram's just dancing around on top of the headboard, but Jinxie is over with Camilla.
Good morning, kitty, little kitty cat. Okay, get off me. She's gonna kind of like gently like pull Jinxie off of her.
I would feel like the cat would be really fucking cold just because it's just bones.
It's literally bones.
Like I would feel like it would be so cute. It snuggles up you in the middle of the night, but also you'd just be like, "Fuck, what is this?"
Also, I'm assuming Umbra came back. 'Cause, yeah, after delivering the parcel.
Yeah, sure.
Umbra's dead forever.
Umbra was murdered.
This just drops that on you,
Well-
just like.
Umbra could be murdered,
Yeah.
but I'll just bring her right back.
Quick recast. Yeah. Yeah. So in the morning, Fidel was the other guard, would have come in around 7 in the morning to take his shift. And
he would have met with Chairman.
yeah, he may have. Yeah, he would ask Terriman like, so where's Pete? I'm here to relieve Pete while you guys were all sleeping.
Terriman says he'll be right down.
God, poor Pete. Like, out of character, I wanted to get him blankets and stuff, but I'm like, no, that's not something Camilla would do.
He'll go up after.
It's sweet that you thought of that. That's really cute. The Camilla, not so much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what would you say, Rogue?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna check this guy out.
Oh, Fidel who just walked in?
Yeah.
Sure.
Just give him like an insight.
Sure, yeah. Roll an insight for me.
So, giving him the look.
The look.
The look over.
Okay. 18's a great roll. What you get from this insight check is that this guy is also very tired. He's nervous. He's nervous that you're going to disapprove of his demeanor and his readiness to stand guard for another 12 hours.
I've seen him before.
Oh yeah, he's one of the regulars. Fidel and Pete kind of rotate here.
I'll ask him where she is.
I don't know.
I don't think you're going to get an answer from him, Theremin.
Yeah, you might have to inform him that she's missing. She's not here. He's like, I just came in for the shift. She's usually breakfast when I come in.
And Terriman won't tell him. Then he'll go up and fetch the other guy and see if that guy's changed into a monster or anything.
Duvod rolls off the couch, and that's how he wakes up. Just pop up. And
you fight.
His old bones up.
When you go upstairs, you find Pete like sleeping in the fetal position in the dungeon, and then the torture closet.
Torture closet.
That's literally what it was.
Terriman comes in with a great sword out. It's time, Pete.
This poor man.
This poor guy.
He wakes up, just looks up at you, like, just do it quick.
I mean, this has probably been the first nap he's had in a while, like a good sleep. But he's or his first chance for anyway. He probably was worried about dying all night.
He's looking up at you, just looking up at the silhouette of like the light coming in from behind. He's been in the dark closet all night, and you
Elden Ring music is like playing behind him.
There's just a silhouette and light coming in behind you from the window, and he's just kill me fast.
He pulls out the great sword, and then he just sits it down next to him, pulls out the key, and like undoes the manacle.
It's time. That's awesome.
The levity, I like
It
that.
is time for your shift.
It was Joe.
Jared is
Get
here
to
to take over
work.
your shift.
While he's up there doing that, Mud Puppy comes running down the hall to Fidel, and like starts jumping on him, getting his clothes all muddy and dirty. But Mud Puppy's adorable.
Pete comes down the stairs. He freezes in the. I guess we're all vestibule. He kind of freezes at the doors at the steps, and he sees you guys all there. And he kind of swallows deep and slowly walks toward the door, hoping that no one will say anything to him.
Yeah, no, Camilla's not looking at Paul. I feel horrible for the guy, but Camilla doesn't care.
Paul gives him like some type of food, just something that maybe the cook's made. It's like, here you get.
Zash looks at them both, and he uses detect magic again to see if the aura is still present.
Yes, Pete still has the aura.
And what about Fidel?
Fidel has no.
No aura.
Yeah.
Because it's not all of them.
I really feel like an enchantment's put on him just so that he can easily take her out.
Yeah, I agree.
How long does that last? Does anybody know?
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, yeah. You don't know.
Yeah.
He's slowly creeping toward.
He
slowly reaches for the door.
Pathfinder.
Zash
for it.
sticks his hand out and grabs Pete by the chest.
Actually, I'm gonna go up to him and press dispel magic. Like, just. Boop. I forgot I had that spell.
We can cast a spell magic on him.
Yeah, like that's what he's
Nice.
got. Yeah.
Burn it.
I'm going to-
Burn the slot. Burn the slot.
That is a
Um,
good question. I wonder if dispel magic will work.
Glad you remembered that.
I honestly forget my spells because I mix them up with my Pathfinder characters,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, what do I got again? And I also forget that I am a spellcaster as well.
Shoot, I have dispel
I'm like-
magic too.
You're a bard?
Oh,
I'm a
gosh.
bard,
Okay.
but like I'm a strictly no buffer bard, which
Oh,
is
I forget
completely
you're a
wrong.
bard sometimes.
yeah, exactly. Like I got an accordion on my back,
He's got a level or two.
a level or 7.
Yeah. Yeah, and Zash will see the aura dissipate, just kind of slowly fade away. Pete is still like freaked out, like just reaching for the door, like.
Zash is still got him by the chest.
Oh, so he's not going anywhere. He puts his hands down.
Dash.
Zash looks at him after Vod casts Dispel Magic. How you feeling now, Pete?
Transforms into Strahd. Ah!
He says, "Good."
I walk back into the kitchen and I just grab an egg and some.
But you
rice.
look in his eyes, and it's not good. He's fucking. He's like, he's despondent. Feels terrible.
Before you leave, go to the kitchen and get yourself something to eat. And bring me something.
That's literally what I just brought him food.
You said you brought it. Yeah, he was bringing it.
Oh.
So Paul kind of like pushes his way through the crowd, like everyone's knees. Excuse me. Hands him a muffin or something.
You did
Take
such
the
a
week-
great Paul expression, or like impression.
Just take the weekend off. You really don't have anything to guard anymore. Honestly,
Except
the
for all of
guards.
these citizens.
Well, I'm just saying, like, they can stop with the guard shift on the mansion. So, like, they can maybe get some better
Spread
rest
out, spread out.
schedules in.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can start working on the gates to the town. And
Yeah,
giving
get more of
gate
them.
guards a bit of a break too.
Yeah. Duvod starts, like, doing some, like, fried
Pete-
rice pierogies.
Pete actually just starts to cry again, and he leaves, holding a muffin.
Wow.
It's
What a
so
baby.
delicious.
I feel so bad for him.
Alright.
Fidel's like, so I don't have to punch in.
No, take the day off.
He's actually been here since 7. I forgot. It was some of that happened earlier this morning before you guys got out. But he's like, oh, I guess I could check at the gates. Yeah, we'll pick up the gate duty.
I know the
Yes.
northern gate. That guy needs a break too. So
Get some rest, guys. I'm gonna shout out, Camila, do you eat for 2 now or what? As I'm like stir frying rice.
I have
That's
one
all right.
stomach, dumbass.
Yes, but 2 mouths.
Zash goes ahead and has Bartram patrolling out.
That's awesome.
Zash goes ahead and has Bartram outside patrolling the area for any clues of what happened to Zarina.
No, it was good.
Or Irina.
Pete Fortuna.
All right. So Fidel and Pete walk off together. Fidel runs up to Pete and like just chases after him to check on. You just know what happened last night, or where she is, and what's going on.
Well,
So they walk off together.
did we already collect all of our jackets and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I have the notes somewhere.
Let's get ready to go.
Yeah, we need to go.
Let's go to the Amber Temple. None of this is. We're just slapping band-aids.
I give Camilla and Zash a beef fried rice dish.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Both.
take a bite. I give a bite to Valeska. I take a bite. Give another bite.
You sharing?
I imagine like y'all have different tastes as well. So for each bite for Valeska, you give some hot sauce on it or something.
Honestly, she wouldn't share, but like, I just thought it was a funny visual.
I eat the filling. She's the crust. We're a perfect team.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Reminded me of watching your kids, Chris. I think it was Noah would only eat the bread, and the other one would eat the sausages and like pigs in a blanket. Like,
yeah, it's funny.
That sounds about that. That sounds about right.
It's like I don't remember of all the crazy things my kid's done.
Yeah, accurate.
it's like I was just
believable.
like, hey, they're eating. It's fine. Whatever. There's food going into them.
They're not wasting food. That's fantastic.
Glad they're eating.
Well, whatever's going on, and we're doing whatever in town. I'm gonna have Bartram out in the city looking for clues for Irina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Bartram is.
I know everybody assumes that she's
Patrolling.
out with Strahd now, but it might not be the case.
We might have literally just missed them on the road.
It's
Like they,
That'd be funny.
he's like, you should have sent him out last night.
yeah.
Well, Zash was tired.
And
I
they
think any of
did
us were
leave the
thinking
night
rightly.
before, so.
Yeah, they left a bit there early in the night.
Right. We do need to
Maybe-
get going though, because we need to kind of expedite things because it's going to take us a while just to get to the temple. And then we have to come back and then cross the lake and talk to the wizard, and then she's still
Yeah.
kidnapped, and during this time he's probably already eaten her. So
Yeah, it's a journey to get to where y'all are going.
Oh.
It's not like a.
I'm
It's
summoning
not
my
a.
horse.
Not a day trip.
Do we have a cabin?
But if y'all want to hit the road midday and start,
Yeah.
you
I think
may.
that's the best course of action, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. I can't. I don't know if we can find a wagon because I totally would have my steed. Oh wait, no, I don't think I can pull a wagon. But yeah. Now I'm summoning my steed. You guys see the spectral skeletal horse that's covered in shadow? That
I am not turning into a bear to pull a cart for you all.
I gotta restart my game.
That's fine.
Now, I think that this should be a bees thing. Apparently, I was reading a little bit about Spectral Steed, and because it's not a concentration spell, I can technically summon it more than once. But I that seems a little OP in my personal.
It does to just like summon an army of horses.
Well, you can't summon an army. But let me explain. So let me pull up my character sheet really quick. And what I saw was, I'll put this in the chat, which I need to pull back up because I had to restart my damn thing. So it takes a minute to summon. It lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm casting it ritually, it would take 10 minutes. And then, I think I can summon up to... it was like 5 horses at a time, technically. Something like that.
I
But-
don't see. I don't think it's a ritual spell.
Oh, I can cast it ritually. It is a ritual spell, actually.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, I don't see that designation.
It doesn't show there, but because I learned it, what is it? Ah, shoot! I didn't mean to hit that twice.
It's okay.
Give me a second.
Oh, did you learn it from the tome?
No, I learned it from my my undead feature. Phantom Steed. Which honestly, it would be great if I could, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Yeah, 3rd level illusion spell ritual. And yeah, as long as I and because I'm riding a horse, I can still ritually cast while riding. Because I'm not like that's why I'm like there's a lot of little intricacies to it. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, you're asking a lot of favors.
People. Oh wait, yeah. Apparently you can summon it 5 times, and as long as you're still summoning it, something like that, you can still keep it up. But that's why I was like, that seems so OP.
You spend the whole time riding, casting as you're riding, and
Essentially.
placing the horse that you're riding. Like, I don't know. It seems pretty silly to me.
Yeah, it seems very silly. So like, I'm like, you know, I'll stick with 1 horse.
Yeah, I mean, I'd let you burn spell slots to do more, but I'm not gonna let you ritually keep up the horses for the whole party.
Well, I would only need to summon, I think. Well, there was 1 for me, and then Paul could ride with me. Well, then we would need.
Honestly,
about it.
and the horse only lasts an hour or 2.
Yeah. But then I just
Journey.
summon it. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. Oh, but what's great about them is they go, I think, 120. They're very fast.
Oh.
That's the beautiful thing about the steed.
Awesome to use during combat.
Apparently, you can use them as cover.
Yeah.
Partial
That's
cover.
really fun. Let's talk about it between sessions.
Yeah, I think that's
Nice.
an in-between session thing.
I think we're gonna, unless there's anything, we'll look up next time to see if there's any other preparations y'all want to do before you hit the road. But let's call it a night, because I'll wake
Yeah.
up in a few hours.
Yeah.
So, thanks for,
No,
guys,
no,
I love you
that's
guys so much.
Yeah.
I miss you guys. I miss playing with
Yeah,
you
I
guys.
missed you guys too.
You guys are the
It's
best.
nice to play again.
Oh, before I get off, Prankster and Jester, are y'all good for tomorrow night or no? Probably not tomorrow.
Not
Jester?
tomorrow for me.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That is absolutely fair.
Yeah. And now I have to go and cook. And clean. I have a Thanksgiving thing tomorrow at work.
Well, y'all
Thanks
have a
for
good
playing.
evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
game.
great session, guys. It was a lot of fun. Now we gotta go either save Irene or figure out what the heck is going on at the Amber Temple.
Truth. Maybe both.
Yeah.
Good night, friends.
And to those who are in the stream, thank you so much for joining us. Greatly appreciate your time. And the subscription. Wait, Arc the DM, is that one of you guys?
No.
Not me.
Okay, I just want to double check. But
Hey, shout out
Yeah.
whoever you are.
thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a wonderful night. We love your faces, and we'll see you next